I've taught tens of thousands of traders around the world, and everyone is looking for the best trading strategy. New traders will try anything from day trading to swing trading, picking tops and bottoms, and riding breakouts. But in my 23 years of trading, I can tell you there's a million ways to trade. But what we really want to do is trade profitably with less stress as possible. Hello everyone, I'm Kathy Lean with BK Forex. Growing up, we are often taught to question, doubt, second guess what we're being told. We're taught that it's too good to be true. It probably is. We learn to be skeptical and question what we see and hear. Don't trust anyone blindly. That is why so many traders come to the market looking for opportunities to pick tops and bottoms, because it's in our human nature to be skeptical. But in my 23 years of trading experience, the best way to trade, in my opinion, is to keep it simple and trade with the trend. There are many different ways to trade with the trend. You can short every drop below the 100 SMA on the 4-hour chart, as long as the pair is trading below the 200-day SMA, which denotes the longer-term trend. You can see 4 out of 5 winners on this dollar-yen chart using this very technique. Here's another example in your Aussie dollar, with far more winners than losers. You can see that depending upon where your stop is, there may be fewer trades, but ultimately, there's only one true loser in this chart where we're buying when Aussie dollar rises or closes above the 100 SMA, as long as the overall currency is above the 200 SMA. Many of you heard the old saying that the trend is your friend, and it took me a good 10 years to really appreciate that. Sure, money can be made picking tops and bottoms, but it's hard to see when exactly a currency pair will bottom because it's usually falling for a very good reason. Tops and bottoms are only obvious in hindsight. If you prefer stress-free trading like me, trading with the trend is really the way to go. When the trend or momentum is on your side, the profits tend to be smoother, quicker, and more generous. I made 4,200 pips last year trading with the trend. And in the first week of January, I banked 130 pips trading ZIP, my trend following strategy, and another 164 pips this week. Here's an example of a trade I sent out to my members, and this one I actually publicly posted on Twitter with a timestamp. We all know that dollar yen has been in a downtrend since November, when Fed Chair Powell suggested that rate hikes could slow. On Wednesday night, you can see dollar yen formed a ZIP sell signal, which is a white candle with a red background, and that happens when the currency pair drops below the indicator line. That Asia Open trade looked shallow, but it provided 50 pips of potential profit before breaking down in the European session. This was CPI day, so any smart trader would be out before the US number. Then the number was released. Dollar yen was in a downtrend, and I posted a short trade to my members on Twitter because the data, the price action, was consistent with the overall trend, and it turned into a very big 120 pip move lower. When you trade with the trend, shallower retracements give you less opportunity to second guess your trades. Quicker moves give you more opportunity to lock in profits, and more generous continuations allow you to milk the trade for bigger gains. Doesn't that sound so much better than loss after loss until you finally pick the actual top or bottom? You'll feel smarter than everyone else if you time the perfect turn, but that's a dime in a dozen compared to steady, consistent, frequent wins you can get if you keep it simple and trade with the trend. If you want to make pips with ZIP, give it a try for a week. There's a special 1-week link in the description of the video. Also, make sure you click the subscribe button and hit that bell to get frequent updates on the channel.